Welcome to the final part of River City 0. The girls are nowhere in sight. Anyway, this last stretch of gameplay involves you having to deal with these annoying as hell freaking guys in suits that stab at you with their pocket knives. God damn it! But hey, at least they don't insta-kill you. Like, wait, I don't even think Brevin kills you in one hit in Freedom Planet. But the boss in this game certainly does. And he's got a gun, so you certainly know that that's unfair. I think Double Dragon also has a boss that kills you in one hit with his gun. I've never reached the final boss in Double Dragon. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That game is too hard. And these guys certainly do keep avoiding my jump kicks. They are definitely crafty. I think I've seen a YouTube comment somewhere that these guys look kind of like Reno and Rude from Final Fantasy VII. I could see the bald guy looking like Rude, but Reno? That guy does not look like Reno. I hate your soul. That is honestly one of the most annoying attacks in this game because it just comes out so quickly. It's very quick. And it pretty much overrides your combos too. Like, you could be punching a guy and all of a sudden you get stabbed and you're knocked down to the floor and it's just... I hate it. Ken, you incompetent failure. You allow Kunio Riki to reach us. I forgot what Sabu sounded like. It's been a couple of weeks since I voiced him. Hey, it's not my fault. Your goons and that Misuzu chick didn't help either. Enough deflection. Stay here and prevent them from getting one step further. I'm counting on you, son. Ken, stay right there. No problem, bro. I wouldn't miss this fight for the world. For anything. God, I thought you said for the world. Stop changing the script on me, game. Anyway, Ken, he's probably going to kill you. He's going to kill you super hard because he's kind of tough. He shares a lot of Kunio and Riki's special moves, so he has the spinning uppercut, the hurricane kick. I think he has the shadow punch too. I'm not sure. And he also has the diving spinning headbutt. And they do a shit ton of damage. That spinning uppercut that connected, that was a quarter of my health. 4 hits and I'm probably gonna die. So my strategy, just like with everybody else in this game, I lead him into my attacks. I am not coming to him. He has to come to me. Yeah, that actually sounded kind of weird saying that out loud. Anyway, you have to switch... Well, you don't have to, unless you're taking too much damage. Be sure to switch out your characters just in case somebody gets too low. This latter part of the game is kind of tricky because you're constantly switching between the two characters and you don't have the other two characters on standby, which makes it even tougher, and the enemies hit harder, and oh my god, I'm already at a quarter of my health left? What the fuck happened? Dude, I swear, I looked up and all of a sudden Kunio's health is already down to almost 0. God damn it! Okay, I was trying to make an honest-to-God effort to not try and swear too much for this playthrough, except for the text boxes, but what the fuck? This game is hard. Ugh, round 2. Let's better go... Oh, he was already going for the headbutt. And you may notice that the computer opponent here does not have to block and press the square button in order to do his special attacks. He can just do it anytime he wants. Oh, you blocked my special punch twice. I cannot believe this. This game is stupid. Ah! Man, I'm getting destroyed here and he's not even the final boss. Ken is not the final boss in this game. Things will only continue to get more and more insane as time goes on. I am not getting a hit on this guy. God, get away from me! I do like the music here. That is one thing I can compliment about this game is the music. It's just, every song in this game is halfway decent to very good. And it's a shame that there are not many videos of the soundtrack on YouTube. Probably because this game is not popular, or at least not well known in America yet. I'm still not sure. I thought there would be a lot more videos on the soundtrack. But then again, there are a million of these games, so it probably got lost in the shuffle somewhere. I mean, this is the 3rd or 4th, maybe 5th game, or at least beat-em-up game in the Kunio-kun series. And I'm not even counting the sports games, because there's like a million of them. So if you thought Sonic the Hedgehog was oversaturated in America, well, Kunio-kun is oversaturated in Japan. Or at least I think so. Because the game only localized 3 or 4 of these games, and we didn't get this game localized until last year. Again, I don't know why. This seems like a decent beat-em-up for the NES. Super NES, but I don't get it. Maybe the game was too dark and edgy in some places back then, but okay, just change around the dialogue, or maybe take some of the dialogue scenes out. I don't know. This is one of those cases where it's just, why didn't we get this game back then? Because this honestly seems fine to me. Maybe it's just Kunio-kun was not popular in America to begin with. And while River City Ransom and Renegade were good games, they weren't really classics like that. Well, I'd say Renegade's more of a classic because it just started the whole beat-em-up genre. But those games were just kind of like, they're good, but they're not great. You're just there. And River City Ransom's got the whole RPG element to the beat-em-up element too, so therefore you gotta play it. They're just good games for their times, but they're not really classics like that. More cult classics. Father! Don't call me that. Oh! Shot me in the fucking face! Kunio, I'm not really your brother. Wait, what? Obviously. Nobody related to Kunio would act like you have. My dad, Sabu, he adopted me to get revenge on you. Used me because you and I look alike, but we're not blood. I guess people look like each other and don't have to be blood, but that's still stupid. You just said he was your brother like 2 episodes ago. Okay, so I like the narrative until it just pulled that 180. Okay, let's see what's up next. Ken, I just wish we really were brothers. I wish I had a brother like you, Kunio. And he comes back in River City Girls too. I'm dead serious, he comes back. Everything was going fine with our business. Shinjuku, Roppongi, the Sanwan gang would have controlled all the districts. We gained control of all the districts, until you kids intervened with everything. Well, you said the Scooby-Doo line, your actions are completely unacceptable, and so you must pay now. Pretty cheesy for your last words, old man. I would have gone with something cooler, don't you think, Ricky? These crass insults will be your last. Gun! Yeah, that kills you in 1 hit. And you gotta be careful of his kicks too, because they do a lot of damage. But not as much damage as the gun, which kills you in 1 hit, and goes across the screen, so you have to press the block button at the right time in order to dodge it. Why did I press the R2 button? This has to be a top contender for the most broken, most insanely hard boss fight in any game. Oh, I almost got killed right there. If I was a bit closer to the left, I would have been shot. The good thing is, the shrapnel that's falling from the ceiling does not hurt you. But it also doesn't hurt Sabu either, which I'm kinda sad about that. I obviously need all the help I can get. This guy's got a freaking gun. And this is not the first time a final boss grabs a gun in a game where you otherwise use your fist to solve your problems. Streets of Rage did it, Double Dragon did it, Final Fight did it, And even some of the Kunio-kun games before this game... I died. Some of the Kunio games before this one had a guy with a gun as the final boss too. In fact, I think it was Sabu the whole time. Just like Hiroshi getting beat up in every game, Sabu has to have a gun in every game too. Except for... well, I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to see in the next game. He doesn't have a gun, but he is uber powerful. You know, as much as I like this song, I feel it's kind of anticlimactic for the final boss of this game to have this song, because it played everywhere else in the game before. Why? Why not have a final boss tune? That's disappointing. In order to dodge the gunshots, you have to either block or press the block button at the right time to duck your head before he shoots, or jump kick, which is riskier because you might get shot in the knee and still die. I can only think this and Double Dragon are the only side-scrolling beat-em-ups where guns are actually very dangerous. Not to say that they weren't dangerous in other games, but they're super dangerous in this game. That's all I'm saying. Oh god. Sometimes the character ducking their heads constitutes a delay because you have to press a button, then you have to watch the animation of them going down, and it's just, oh god, just duck your head already so you don't get shot in the face. It's not as instant as you think it is, so you have to press the button well in advance. Bro, that is some serious cheese. 3 kicks from Sabu does 3/4 of your health. You don't even have to get shot, you just get kicked to death. But alas, through bullshit determination, I finally beat Sabu. Kunio, you brat! Apologize to Ken when you see him in hell. Isn't hell supposed to be capitalized? I was so close. I almost... yeah, let's just leave him to burn to death. Asshole definitely deserved it. Oh no, we're doing the Mega Man X ending?! Ah, glad to see you two made it out in one piece. Well, 2 pieces. Oh man! Sabu's men who survived were all arrested. Wait, so he killed some of those people? The Salmon gang is no more. And I've got even better news for you. What's that? I just spoke to Mamoru at the hospital. Misako and Kyoko are going to be fine. They're resting now. Oh, that's good, because the other games wouldn't exist without them. Really? They're not dead? Wow, what a relief. You better get back before they wake up. Good idea. Let's ditch this bonfire. Roll the credits. Oh, Kunio's aware of the 4th wall too. No! Well, that was River City Girl Zero, aka Shin Nekketsu Kouha, Kunio no I cannot say the Japanese title. River City Girl Zero. It's a fun game, but it's a bit antiquated. It's mostly based on the fact that you can't really move on diagonals, some of your attacks are very stiff and kind of slow to come out, and also the character speed, unless you're playing as Misako or Kyoko, is kind of slow in general. But on the positive side of things, I do like the darker approach to the story, the characters, the visuals are pretty good, and it's got a pretty good soundtrack too. And I'm really glad that this game finally got a release here in the States. And you don't have to emulate it anymore. It's been a long time coming. What was it, 28 years since the game was released in Japan initially? Yeah, that's a long fucking time, dude. And honestly, I don't even know how many more of these games there are in Japan only, outside of that one collection that came out with Double Dragon on the PS4. But if there are more of these games that we haven't gotten, please re-release those, because I'm kind of curious now. But that is something I'm going to have to find out on my own time. Don't worry, the saga is not over yet, as I still got River City Girls 2 to do next, so stay tuned for that. Huh, it's the intro sequence again. I didn't even hit the reset button though. Does this game take place in some sort of time loop? What's going on here? Oh god, that guy's going to get killed and Kunio's going to jail again. Oh god. Wait a minute. It's a red light. Be careful. Oh, that's the cheesiest freaking ending ever. But I like it. This game is awesome. Despite its brokenness. But yeah, I'll see you guys for River City Girls 2.
Wow, I guess that was our first adventure together. Pretty crazy stuff.
We got to ride a motorcycle!
And climb on top of a Ferris wheel.
Which is actually, like, super dangerous. We really shouldn't have been doing that.
And of course, Miss Suzu would be there beating us up. Again.
Wait, did we really get shot by that Sabu guy? Did that actually happen?
Why are you asking me? I don't know how video game logic works. That was pretty intense though, you gotta admit. Like when that high school started to collapse underneath us.
I don't see any bullet holes. Hey, where was Sabuko anyway? I thought she was Sabu's kid, not that Ken guy.
Yeah, then why was Ken so handsome anyway?
You're just saying that because he looks like Kunio.
What? No, I wasn't! Shut up!
So, if this game was our first adventure together, does that mean it actually happened?
What you mean?
Well, like, if Sabu and Ken really exist, won't they be pretty mad at the four of us for beating them up?
Not to mention taking down Sabuko in our last adventure.
Oh yeah.
I guess lots of people got lots of reasons to beat us up now.
Probably. Good thing this was just a video game.
Come on, let's go find Kunio and Riki. You think I should dye my hair blue again?
Oh, totally.